Are we on?
Am I on?
Yeah,
you can hear me. What's good in the hood?
Hey, y'all.
Everybody good?
Are you speaking?
I'm just asking everybody, is they good?
Oh, okay, all right.
What's good in the hood? P, you all right?
I'm great.
You straight?
Absolutely.
How you doing, man?
How am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay.
All right.
Andrea, you good?
I ain't got
Just a
no.
little tired, but I'm
A little
good.
tired. Me too. I'm good. Elle, you all right?
I'm good.
Welcome to another episode of the Str8 Like DAT podcast.
Loving the energy.
I'm trying to get it there.
Pick it up.
I'm trying. It's been
Remember
a long
that?
day.
Remember that song?
Don't fuck with me.
Pick it up.
It's been a long day. It's been a very, very long day. Been up since 5 a.m. It's been a long one. But I'm
Working
here.
though. You working, right?
Listen, man.
Making
I'm
money?
I'm trying to.
You wasn't working for free.
I'm
like
definitely,
me.
you know I ain't doing that.
All right, so
You know what I'm
you
saying?
can't complain.
But to be up at 5 in the morning at times you ain't did that in a long time, it weighs on you.
I do that every morning.
Everything's good. I'm all right. I'm here. I'm happy.
This nigga
what I'm
complaining.
saying?
Had to wake up at
And
5
we here.
o'clock.
Straight Like That podcast, man.
Did you get another job?
Stop talking to me.
No,
Andrea, what we
seriously.
doing over here?
No.
What we doing here?
Did you get another job?
What we got?
Are you going to answer that? Are you going to answer the question or
I
not?
did get another job.
Will it interfere with this
No, it's not.
podcast?
It's not. I'll make sure of it.
What are your hours
right.
at your new job?
Yeah. For right now, he don't know.
For right now,
This nigga's working for Scepter.
it's 8 to 4, and I get out I got out early today.
Ain't that some shit? I thought you was cutting hair.
I cut hair afterwards.
This nigga ain't shit.
Tuesday through Saturday. I'm back cutting hair on Saturdays. Yeah, you gonna come through now,
I don't need no haircut.
bitch?
I cut my own hair.
You need that beard.
I cut my own
You
hair.
need,
But
you need some beard work.
I don't need no beard work.
Nah, you good. You good. Everything's
There's a
good.
lot going on in this conversation.
Bro, good. You doing your thing.
I cut my own hair.
Yeah. But
You do a good job.
we got some bills to pay, man, don't we?
Yeah, so
Or they gonna pay us? One of them. I don't know how it go.
can I get some for it?
I didn't say anything.
All right.
That was him.
The hardest CMP Radio Net beats because of family. We want to give a big shout out to our current sponsors.
Let's shout them out.
The one who believe in our mission, our community, and the power of our stories. So they are Reworld, KC Electrical Services, the Cat Center,
What's up?
Northern Marketing, Pressure Inc.,
Let's go.
Boys and Girls Club of Chester. They have an event going on this coming Friday.
Saturday.
My bad.
It's okay.
Saturday, yay. That's at Harris. New Foundation Property Solutions, LeBron Construction, and Essential Rides.
Let's go. Y'all appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you guys.
For the belief.
Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all.
And if you want to be a sponsor, you can be a sponsor of the radio station. Where they hit us up at?
Please.
Info.
You can hit us up at info@cmpradio.net.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Stop
man.
playing.
Don't be scared.
We got some sponsors.
Don't be
You feel me?
scared. Don't be scared. But listen, man.
Yeah.
It's been a week. It's been a long week. So we gonna break this ice real quick. Like
Let's go.
these I don't know about y'all, but I work at a barbershop. You work at a school. I don't know when y'all get into the teachers' lounge and stuff like that. Do y'all have like real,
we have a little-
real adult conversations?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I know y'all do. Y'all crazy amongst yourselves.
I'm at the school too. So don't be insulting me.
I'm not saying you're not at the school, but do you go to the teachers' lounge?
No.
You go to-
I don't go in the teacher's lounge because I'm not a teacher. But
you have access to go in there because
I talk to the students and the teachers.
okay. But when you talking to the teachers, is it an adult conversation?
Absolutely.
All right. Have you ever asked the question like, what's the icebreaker? What's a non-negotiable in your relationship?
I already know what a non-negotiable is in my
In
relationship.
yours, but I'm talking about for others when you in that teacher's lounge.
I don't care what nobody else's non-negotiables is in their
All right,
relationship.
but what's yours then, bro?
Funky smells.
Hygiene.
Yeah.
That's big.
That's, boy,
That's my one.
boy,
That's my one.
boy, if you bend over and it smells like from under, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I don't even wanna talk
If
about
you take
this.
your bra off and they smell musty,
I
boy,
don't want to have this conversation with you, man. I don't want to go through the relive.
that's it. That's it.
It's
That's
hygiene. Hygiene.
poor hygiene.
Can you
Can I what?
Filter? Like, like
I didn't say if you smell
you
like.
just said poor hygiene.
I said
But
it.
you said
Yeah, you bend over.
That sit down air.
You
that
sit
sit
down
down
air.
If you sit in my car and I got heated seats and it smell like I'm grilling shrimp, it's over for you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What's yours, Andrea? Non-negotiable. I'm
Poor-
with you. I agree.
poor communication.
Lack of communication. See? So he can have musty balls. You all right with that? I saw the young lady put a post up on Instagram. She's like, if you get out the shower and your balls still musty,
Oh.
that's bad.
So,
Oh.
so right, I got a story, right? So,
God.
so, so one of my friends, right? She was dating this guy at the time. She married him now.
Okay.
And she was like, he take a shower every day, but when I get in the car, his butt always stink. Like I can smell his butt through his clothes. So, so she said,
She married him too?
huh? Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah. She married him.
You can't
So-
you can't complain then.
So she said one day they got in the shower together, right?
He wasn't wiping right.
And he wasn't washing his butt. She said he wouldn't wash the crack of his behind. She said his mom told him that no man's supposed to have their hands between their butt.
Boy,
I can't.
call me what you want,
Call me whatever.
because I'm definitely
like,
getting
what?
all that. I don't even. I
Said
don't.
that?
Yeah.
Like she was serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was dead serious.
And he didn't do it.
So she told him, like, you're supposed to clean between your butt.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what so what did she do in that moment?
Did she help him wash
She
his
told
booty?
him to wash his
Just
butt.
told him?
Oh, she didn't help him.
She
No.
didn't
She told him to.
show
She
him?
told yeah,
Because
so,
he don't know.
So she told
She
him.
didn't stick a finger up in there.
No, she told him that you got to
Clean
take
that
the
joint
rag, go up in that
Fuck
joint.
the rag. The rag is done. I'm not using the rag.
Oh man.
But I
Like,
asked,
I mean,
how old was this
Let
person?
the water get all up in that
that's
joint.
because you don't really have no butt though.
I don't
But for
gotta
people
have-
that got a butt, like
Don't log off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But no, that's what happens.
sorry,
Like,
DJ. But yeah,
hygiene,
like,
bro. You gotta clean that joint.
It's a
Now,
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's a non-negotiable. But if it's the first time I get in the shower, you feel me? We'll see what's going on. You feel me? It might not be as bad as I think it is. You feel me? And as long as you can just make sure you take a bath,
I need to pop him.
especially when you go off, bro. Like if you ain't worried about taking a bath and soaking in it, you gotta let that thing soak after you go off. You done sat there and excommunicated everything that was nasty out of you for the last 5 days, and you want me to put my mouth on that? Don't nothing come out of me but pee. You got a whole non-living entity coming out of you. That's why women be like they be going through it.
oh, here we go.
They be bloated and snapping and spazzing. They come on.
Here we go.
I'm cramping. Like, oh,
Y'all be on y'all
not
period
grouchy
too.
when
Y'all
that-
just don't bleed.
say it again.
Y'all be on y'all period too. Y'all just don't bleed.
So that means there is no such thing as a period if I don't bleed. Like a period is excommunicating
still be.
a fetus or egg out of your. You feel me?
Okay,
Like,
let's
go.
Take a
All right.
pause for cause because we just
Done.
way to
yeah, I know. I was just letting people know.
So
You feel me?
hygiene.
Hygiene, communication, and what you got, Mike?
Hygiene. I'm with hygiene.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We can learn.
So she could cheat on you as long as she smell good.
Listen here. Especially if I might get her back. Cheat, you know what I'm saying? I might return the favor. I don't know.
She just spelled done wrong. DNOE. That's your girlfriend?
Don't be talking about.
I guess we know where she went to
Don't
school.
Don't be talking about my friend.
I guess we know
Don't
where
be
she
talking
went
about
to
my
school at.
Well, yeah, that got to be number one. You got to smell good. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had a bad experience that I
Yes.
scared not to share.
Yes, he did.
But
It was bad. Her breath was stinking.
shut up, man. Oh my God. I don't want to.
How you mess with a chick with bad breath?
I didn't know.
How you don't smell that? That you let her put it on and then you
I
smell it.
didn't know. It
And then
was,
after she
Trying
glazed
to
the
stop talking
donut.
about personal shit.
That's what we do. This is what you joined our show.
It's just,
We asked you though. I did ask.
Yeah,
you.
don't.
I
did
did
ask
ask. I did ask you.
It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, hygiene is a must. Hygiene is a must.
Definitely a must.
But yeah, we got some great news for our Eagles fans this week too, yo.
So y'all don't even care what mine is, right?
We asked you. Oh, what was yours?
Nope. I ain't even.
No, what was
tell you.
yours?
Please tell.
Please tell
You
us.
started talking about hygiene too.
Right.
I was
We had a
talking
story.
about-
That threw me for a loop right
You
there.
started saying
What?
you
Yeah,
said
God.
hygiene.
Nigga got ass
threw me for
crumbs just falling out his cheeks all day.
Nasty.
I just
How
can't
you
believe that.
wash 95% of your body, but one of the most important parts,
This is
Do
where
you
this,
know the build up?
you leave wet and dry.
He probably did. It was probably.
Why's the build
Yo,
up?
when she called me and told me, she was like, his
I'm
sit down
sorry.
air stink like
That's
it
years
smells
of
so
sit-down air.
bad.
I'm so sorry.
was he fat?
He was chubby.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My God.
That's years. That's years of
Decades.
Decades of
That nigga 30 years old. He ain't wiped his ass in 28 years. Fruits, vegetables.
sodas.
All right, we tripping.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Finally get it done.
All right, I don't want to talk about
All
this.
right, Saquon.
Right.
But mine is hygiene and
Okay.
and
Oh my
and
God.
repetitively lying, like
Okay.
doing it over and over and over
Okay.
again.
Okay.
When a nigga know how to lie good, you just gotta accept it.
No.
If you don't know it's a lie from the beginning, you gotta accept it. It just is what it is. He's a professional liar.
You gotta know
Compulsive
when to
liar.
when to catch you.
He's a professional liar.
Compulsive liar.
Guaran-
Some of them
Guaran-
don't even have a tail, neither.
Right. Look you right in the eyes and be like, yeah, I love you. Oh my God, girl, you look me in the eyes.
Thank you.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. He be lying.
Lying like shit.
Lying like shit.
Got
Anyway,
some great news this week, Eagles fans.
It's
It's great news.
I don't.
I'm not doing this with y'all with this curse shit
I'm not talking about the curse.
What?
Just I don't
like
want
the
him to be on the
cover,
cover.
because of curse. That's
No.
why.
It's not because of the curse, because I haven't heard of the curse in 3 years. Actually, who was
Okay.
on the cover last year? RG.
even know.
I mean, not RG3. The bull from Baltimore, wasn't it? When was he on?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson was on there 1 year. I don't know who was on the cover last year.
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey was on there.
Last year.
I want to say last year.
Then we done, bro. We done because McCaffrey
he
blew
got
his
hurt last year.
Achilles last year.
Yeah.
So Saquon Barkley is now the new cover man of ESPN.
Ain't no way you using my picture.
EA Sports.
EA Sports. I'm sorry.
Madden.
Madden 25. He on the cover, man.
26.
It's in the game.
Madden 26.
26, 25. I think
25.
It's 26.
It says 25.
Yeah, but he on the cover.
He's on Madden 26. 25 came out
You
last
getting
year
it?
in August.
Who, me?
You gonna get it?
Yeah, I'm going to get it.
I am too. I ain't played Madden in a long time.
I'm going to get it. Even though it's harder now.
It is.
Boy, my son bust my ass.
I haven't played Madden since PlayStation 2. I used to sit there and play
Bye,
Madden
Leslie.
all the time.
Turn
I
your
did.
mic off.
I haven't. I used to sit there and play. Yo, I really.
It's 5.
I know.
We stopped playing it on the 5th console.
That's because I haven't had a PlayStation since then.
Bye, Leslie.
I had an Xbox.
Turn your microphone off. You are no longer.
I went to Xbox
What?
and was playing Gears
Oh,
and stuff
darn.
like that.
I hate that
And
game.
Final Fantasy and
I hate that game.
like
But
that.
I wish you well.
I do, but I would have stayed away from the cover. If I was him, I ain't doing that. I just rushed for 2.
Fingers crossed.
Ain't no fingers crossed.
crossed,
We know what happens with this drink, bro. It's hard to say it's not a real fucking curse, bro.
I agree with you, but the last time an Eagle was on there was down at Michael Vick.
That's a long time.
He didn't get hurt.
yeah, he didn't.
He didn't get hurt.
He did get hurt.
No, he got hurt when he was with Atlanta on there.
Yeah,
But he didn't get hurt.
because they didn't see him as a starter. He wasn't on.
Yes, he did.
Vic
He
was a
on-
starter.
He was a starter with us.
When he got on
He
there,
was $100 million man again.
I don't think he.
it was when he came back
I don't
from
remember.
from the dogfight.
I don't remember Mike Vick being on EA Sports
Yeah,
Yes.
he was looking up. He was on.
after all that dog fight and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You got to be shitting me.
Alright.
But anyway,
But big ups to him. Fingers crossed, man. Hope
Did
everything
y'all
goes
see
good.
they changed the name of Geno's to Steakwans? It's called Steakwans.
where?
And Geno's cheesesteaks in Philly. It's called Steakwans. That's
Steak.
Steakwans. Yes.
Like Saquan?
Yes,
Saquon?
Steak
Oh,
Quan.
that's nice.
what's up.
That's what's up. Right.
They changed the whole outside, and it has all like his mat and stuff on there
Oh, yeah?
and everything.
Oh, that's tight. He must have bought it.
Yeah, something.
Look,
That's what
there you go, right there.
they said. Geno's was nasty anyway.
I
Is that
think
the one with the cheese whiz?
yeah, that's what they
You
do.
get regular cheese on it.
Okay.
That's what they do originally. It's
You want to put cheese? That's nasty.
Yeah.
Put cheese whiz on the cheese stick.
Also, Wheezy, one of the best rappers alive,
Yeah.
dropped an album.
No, he didn't drop it yet. Drops this Friday.
Oh, it's this Friday? I thought
Yeah.
it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It would have been the day.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Saquon.
They changed the whole outside of that joint.
Yeah, it gotta be. He had to buy it.
How y'all think that album gonna be?
I think it's gonna be good.
I don't fuck with him.
No,
No,
why?
because he just, I don't know. He crazy. He getting high.
I believe just by hearing him recently,
The last Carter joint 5, I didn't really like.
nah, 4 or 5 was good.
Right,
I
right.
didn't like neither one.
So you know,
So I'm going
following trends. If
I
we're
just-
following
I haven't
trends,
listened to Lil
But I
Wayne
just
since
believe
Mr.
because-
Officer.
I just believe because of the place he was at and that with the company. I believe that's why those two was bad. I believe this one is gonna be awesome.
he was already mad that Kendrick Lamar did the Super Bowl.
We got all that coming. Listen, he coming back with a vengeance, man.
Okay.
I'm hoping to hear that Carter 3, 2, 1 Wayne.
He's talented.
I'm not convinced. He got to fix his hair or something.
Yeah, he need to just let it go.
I'm
That shit
not
is
convinced.
terrible. He look like he need to leave the drugs alone too.
Boy,
He looked like a homeless woman.
Ooh,
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, he looks terrible.
He looked like a homeless woman with hair, with facial hair.
see how they shoot. See, homeless woman. Earlier I said a woman looked like a man, and it was you wrong. How could you even think when you say stuff? She just said a whole man looked like a woman. You didn't ask her.
that was homeless.
See what I mean? That's why it'd be cool. It'd be cool
He
for
looked
women.
horrible.
He do look horrible.
It'd be
We can
cool.
all-
The
we
person
can all
that-
agree to that.
Yeah, we can.
When you got dreads, man, it's whatever you want it to be. It's whatever. It's
if
whatever you
hanging on
want it
by
to
a
be.
thread, like,
Them joints is
yeah,
hanging on for
by a
dear
thread,
life, bro.
like, come on,
Like,
now.
It looked like it
literally.
through the TV, but I guarantee you that it's not. It's not. They're healthy. I just don't like the color. Like the color bothers me.
It's like a bleach blonde kind of
It's,
like.
yeah, I don't like the color, but if
Them
they was-
joints look
If
like,
they was black, you couldn't tell. There's only way you can tell is because they're colored.
bro, that's not TV.
That
That's
shit
not
looks
TV.
terrible.
That is horrible. That shit is
And
horrible.
he be getting pretty women too.
But what I'm
Yeah,
saying-
he
I'm
got
saying too-
money. All it takes is money.
That's it.
You get all the best women. That's why I'm trying to hit the Powerball.
He
Give
look
me
like Anna Keaton.
And the key.
I mean, what's
Cut off his dress. He had dress like that.
How to Get Away with Murder?
Oh, that's messed up. She won an Academy Award. You gonna talk about her? Like
Anna
that?
Keaton.
What's her name? What's her name on there?
I don't know.
Professor Keaton.
It's not his locks. He just looks dirty. Yeah.
Yeah,
see?
he do look dirty. His
So-
hair, everything looks dirty.
So
about
go ahead
him.
and say he looks like his what? His sit down, Eric. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it.
I ain't gonna say that, but
Right.
that's what I was thinking.
He look like his sit down air stink.
That's
He
what I was
probably do.
thinking. I was
It,
thinking.
it probably do him because he Lil Wayne. You know,
Yeah.
girls just all under there. Like, I ain't worried about his sit down air stinking. He just gave me $20,000.
He ain't giving up that much money. But I heard Lil Baby was back there, so
And how did Lil Baby got talk?
not
Lil
Baby. No,
okay.
Baby was
Lil
back
Baby.
there.
Okay, Lil Baby. I'm getting confused.
Put some respect on my name. You gonna come here and tell me to do that?
Tony Braxton, so Lil Wayne can pull a pretty.
What happened, Tony Braxton?
Money, man.
Birdman is married to Tony Braxton.
I thought they got a divorce.
No, they didn't.
They did.
Nope, she decided not to divorce him.
Oh, go ahead. He must.
Money, man.
Very unideal.
He must have had the crew pull up. What you mean? You don't know how Tony Braxton is just because you like a couple of her songs. You don't know how she could be ghetto. She has to be ghetto to deal with him.
Or maybe he.
Maybe
she
he's
wanted
what?
Contrast to him.
I was about to say, or maybe she wanted somebody different from her dad. Some girls do that.
What was her dad?
in the church.
Yeah, he was a
preacher, I believe.
He was
So he was a boss.
So yeah, so
So
a
it's
lot
not
of-
different
a
than your
lot of-
dad.
a
He's
lot
still
of
in
the-
charge of a group of people. He's still leading a group of people.
I know, but a lot of women
Raping
that grew
people.
Up in the, that grew up in the
getting
church.
them to give money every Sunday, 10% of their money back to God. God don't need your money.
A lot of women that grew up with like
Don't
dads
ask
and
how
stuff
come or
with
why come.
that were pastors and stuff. They be
They be
ripping
bad
and
boys,
running. They
yeah.
they run after the toughest
PK kids be the
nigga
ones
on
that
the
be wildin'
yeah. Holy rollers. Ooh, I see.
Don't ask how come or why come. The pastor need a new car. Right? yeah. That's real.
Holy
That's
rollers.
crazy. That's crazy. But I'm interested in hear the album. I'm interested to hear it, see what he
I'm
got.
gonna listen to it.
See what he got.
I give it a couple runs through.
See if he back to the old Wayne. The DJ drama.
Mixtape King.
State King Wayne.
Yeah, he was good.
That, you know what I'm saying?
That's the last time I listened to Lil
Saturday.
Wayne.
It was Friday. We get that. I'm
I
gonna
like
listen to
that
that.
song with Babyface. Comfortable. I like that song. Don't get too comfortable.
He got a song with Babyface.
Yeah.
I was high during that time.
Carter 3.
That was
Carter
a
3.
little bop. It was
I was like, when would that come out? I was like, what, 2000,
God.
2006? No. Was that 2000? Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Make your money sing.
Yeah, I was high at that time. I didn't know who it was.
Listen, man, we got two good topics tonight.
Too good.
Good. I mean, a good topic, but we're gonna expand it. We're gonna make it stretch. What topic is tonight? We gonna talk about our needs versus compromise. Our needs in a relationship. You have needs. And being human, you have needs. But when you combine with another person, should your needs be compromised? Because what if that person don't like what you need or don't want to do what you need them to do? How do you deal with that, P?
Don't ask me.
I'm asking you. How do you deal with a woman that you like, love, and you have needs? And it ain't even gotta be sexual.
My needs are not important.
So how do you deal with that? How do you navigate that?
How do I navigate?
Her expressing that your needs ain't important.
Oh, she can't say it. I'm saying that.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, cause my needs really aren't important. I should be trying to build a house with you. So it's about our needs if we're together. But you know, people are left. So if you say that your needs aren't important and she allows for your needs not to be important, then you should walk away. Right? Because you can say I'll give you all this, but if she doesn't say no, baby, I want you to have something to cover you. I want you to have something to eat. I want you to have if I'm buying you sneakers, I want you to buy me sneakers. If I'm giving you something, that's not what I'm asking for, but that's what you should do. You feel me? And it's simple, but it's so hard nowadays because of these things. These things will have you thinking like you's a superstar because you get 50 likes or somebody inboxing you and you don't even pay attention to it. I posted that today. Put your phone down. If your notifications and everything is that much important than a relationship, bro, you don't need a relationship. Just put the phone in there.
I'm with my phone.
So what if somebody's love language is different than yours and that person doesn't have a capacity, like you love somebody, but they just don't have a capacity due to their trauma or just...
Then go back to therapy and get out of a relationship. You need help. The excuses that we're throwing up now today for people are not helping us. You have trauma, go to therapy, get help, and then try to get in a relationship. You should really be by yourself if you're going through. If you're doing all that shadow work and you doing all that stuff, you should be by your motherfucking self. Bye.
Some people just cheat, but if they're not getting out in their relationship, they just cheat.
Cheat?
Some people do it.
Cheat in a relationship?
Some people do. I'm not saying it's the right thing, but I've seen people that they be with somebody and they got all of these great qualities, but there's this one thing that this person requires. They really require, but that person doesn't have that one thing, but they have all these other things. So they might go out.
It's never just one thing.
they go outside for that one
This
thing.
is a cheater sitting here telling you right now.
Okay,
right?
break it down.
It's never just one thing.
Never just one thing.
No. It's a multitude of things, right? But it's just that one thing that, that set me off. You feel me? But it's a multitude of shit. I might not like how you look. I might not like how your feet look. I might not like how your butt smell. I might not. It's a couple different things that I could deal with. You feel me? That I could deal with until that one thing.
It's snap. You just snap.
Boy.
So all of a sudden you just wake up and say, I don't like the way your feet look. You saw the feet the first time and you still decided to.
Feet has nothing to do with the twat.
You still suck their toes though.
Yep.
See, now y'all doing things that I'm not. If her feet are ugly, I'm not putting them nowhere near my mouth. That's not happening. Like, I mean, corns and fungus. See, look, everybody face frowned up. So that's what I'm talking about. Her feet is beat up. Looked like she was outside kicking bricks.
Got the Myris.
Got the Myra joint.
Right.
The
No,
Myris.
I'm good.
Or
But
like the Leela Rashawn on Boomerang.
Whatever.
Marcus
Like,
slid out the bed.
popping nails off. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
But what if she's pretty and she
I
just got beat
forget.
up feet?
I'll forgive you for that. I just said I'll overlook certain things. But if you start being disrespectful and talking to me like I'm not worthy of love and I'm not worthy of affection, see, men need affection. We more than anything, we want respect.
Yes.
We want to be respected by the woman that we love and cherish and will do anything for. If I'm doing all of this shit for you and you can't respect me, you can't have a conversation without raising your voice and looking at me and pointing in my head. Bro, that's bad. That's really bad. I don't need to be in this
You be
situation.
calling women bro all the time?
I'm just talking in general.
I'm just laughing.
I probably do.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Really okay? Because what woman wants to be called bro?
You want me to call you sis?
Yes.
No, you don't want me to call you sis. I'm just saying. People typically say when I call a female sis is something else. That's what they say.
Girl.
Let's see. So
I'm
I'm
not a nigga, so I don't want to be called bro.
okay. I apologize. Okay, bro.
So, Andrea, your needs. What are your needs up for compromise?
No.
No. Why?
What do you mean why?
Why aren't they up for compromise? Compromise is supposed to be a healthy thing. It's supposed to be an equal thing. It's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? This is part.
Think a need is something that I can't go without. That's what I'm looking at it as. It's something I can't go without. A need. So no,
Okay.
I can't go without it. But if it's something that I just want, I can compromise. But if it's something I need, I cannot compromise.
That'd be the problem.
What you mean?
I mean, what type of needs are you getting from someone else in your relationship? See, all your needs are already met by you.
Well, what I need for the relationship to be intact.
Right. What do you name your needs?
Good communication.
Mm-hmm.
Good sex.
Mm-hmm. You said good sex.
Yes. Intimacy besides. What's your face for?
I'm trying to look at the screen.
Okay.
I ain't got my glasses
I'm
on.
about to say intimacy that's not sexual. That's important to me.
Mm-hmm.
So sex and non-sexual contact and communication
Yes.
are needs for you.
Yes.
Intimacy. We're gonna call it because
Yeah.
that's big. That's a big one for me.
What's the?
You can't compromise on none of that. So if he got a little boy, he done.
There's no
Say the truth.
Let's go. That's part of
You
it.
said it was. You're not.
See,
You
this
said
is-
no negotiating
So this is the thing. It depends on.
if he knows how to use it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not about the size. It's about.
That's a damn lie. I
What you
can't
mean?
stand when people say
It
that.
really.
Because I mean, somebody can have a big stick
Bro,
and don't
bro,
know how to use it.
Check this out, because it's not that deep. That's why the size really don't matter. See,
I was about to-
if you're too big, you're pushing things. You feel me? If you're just in the right size, you're just fitting in. You feel me? But if you got an SUV, you in there bashing everything.
Uterus and cervix
You feel me? You done changed her whole cycle in 10 minutes. She was supposed to come on next week. Push that drink back 3 weeks from now. She said, "Oh, I ain't coming back."
That's a lie,
And
man.
that's a
It's not a man thing. It's not a macho thing. It's not an ego thing. Like it's science and it's just natural.
I just explained science to you. You can Google how deep is a vagina. Google it. I guarantee you it says it's no deeper than 3 to 4 inches.
Right.
Google it. Go ahead.
okay.
You talking about 3 to 4 inches. Now you
Average.
Now you talking about you want 12?
They need that. They need to fill it.
They don't. Look, she Googling it right now. See? That's what I'm saying. Google it. Somebody tell me how deep it is.
3 to 4 inches, 7 to 10 centimeters.
In an aroused state, your vagina can stretch to be about 4 to 8 inches deep. When your aroused, blood flows increases in your vulva area, causing it to expand. So that's when it's aroused. But on a regular, it's 2 to 5. 2 to 5 inches.
Yes.
So you're right.
And most females don't even get aroused.
You're right.
They don't get around.
They don't. They haven't even left the zone to be aroused because you're so mad about what he did yesterday. We have females say, if I'm mad at you, I ain't giving you none. She ain't aroused.
But sometimes sex starts before the. Never mind.
See, everything
Yeah,
got to start
foreplay,
before.
yeah,
We got to kiss. We got to play. I got to play. I got to suck. I got to do this. It's too much work. What you doing for me? You doing the same thing?
Are you
I
adhering to my needs?
Yep.
Needs.
Yep.
Needs.
See?
So-
She about to start drinking. Go ahead, Leslie.
Should your needs be compromised, L? You don't think so? You think so?
Um,
I like what Andrea said. Needs and wants is different.
I'm flexible. Like,
So she can be compromised.
so I do. I mean, I think for me, because I'm so worried about how my partner, like, making sure that my partner is good. And so I feel like, yeah.
But see, that right there is a person that is willing to make sure her partner is good, but she also wants her partner to make sure she's good.
Gotta be
You
reciprocal.
feel me? It's not a I just want all the time. Me. You're not talking to me. You're not loving me. You're not sucking me. You're not kissing me. You're not holding me. You're not.
And I'm just a natural pleaser. Like, I just want to make sure that you good. Like, I'm going to ask you in the middle of the day, did you eat? You good? You need something? Like,
The question is, do we know how hard it is out here for a black man to go out here every day, to leave out his door, and come back in? When he comes back in, what are you offering him?
everything, whatever he needs.
No, I'm just saying, what are you offering him? The first thing when he comes in the house, what are you offering him? That's not everywhere. Right?
Definitely not. Everywhere.
Peace is not everywhere.
It's
I
not.
think that's important.
Like, and if you're not giving him peace, you're not going to get none of what you want, bro. Because if he got to come in that house and deal with that, trust me, he's going to the bar before he come in the house. Now I got to be drunk before I go in the house. Or he's sitting in the car and he's smoking.
Or he's sitting in the car talking to his side joint before he go in the house.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
or he doing that, but it's no peace in the house. If I'm always getting yelled at every time I come in the house, bro, I'm not taking you serious. Before we get into these relationships, bro, you need time to yourself. You need to understand what your things are. I'm figuring that out now. You feel me? Having space to myself, bro.
That's important.
I've never figured that out before. And I'm reading this book. This book right here this is a motherfucker, bro.
Oh, Lord.
The ways of the superior man. And it's not just about a man being superior over females. It's how to tame your sexual desires. How not to just...
I also think to be a good partner, you have to master being by yourself first.
Boy.
So many people don't know how to be by themselves. And they go and fuck other people's life up.
Yeah.
Or they stick around. You feel me? So all my funny looking chicks, you got somebody now. He just looking for heat. He gonna stay around forever.
I'm about to turn your mic off.
Yeah.
I need you.
What?
Yo,
You can't say the U word, so funny looking is the next best thing.
I'm not saying they not ugly. They just funny looking. Like it's tons of. We all funny looking. We are all funny looking to somebody else.
Yes, we are. True.
So I'm not saying ugly.
Yeah.
I could be talking about any chick.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, why you always gotta make it seem like I'm such a bad person?
Because 9 out of 10 times you saying something off the rocker. Like
I've always said stuff off the rocker.
I'm glad you ain't used the U word though.
Ugly?
Yeah.
No, there's some ugly chicks out there.
You wasn't supposed to use the word.
You said it. I ain't saying they got no dude.
Glad I
They
don't
by
have
themselves.
pearls on, 'cause I'll be
Clutching
right
them.
now.
That's what she. Clutch my pearls. But
let
no,
me sip my water.
she gonna do that all the time.
So listen, man, compromise is a big thing in relationships. We all know that, right? You got to have it. It has to be present because if you get everything you not just need and want, that's selfish, right? That's selfish. But on the flip side of that, you can over compromise when you're just pleasing and being of service. Sometimes you need to be served as well. So when would compromising be too much? What would that look like?
Can I just add something?
Go
I
ahead.
don't think there's sometimes I feel like you have to be selfish sometimes because if you're always worried about everybody else, you're not taking care of yourself.
True.
So I mean, y'all might disagree, but
No,
sometimes you gotta be selfish.
you have
In
to
a
be.
relationship, though?
You have to be selfish before you can be selfless.
I agree with that.
Right. So that's what she's saying.
But how does that look in a relationship when you have a partner to attend to?
Moments.
Sometimes you get your way. Sometimes I get my way.
Interdependence.
Yeah.
And listen, if I won the argument last night, I'll give you the argument. You right. I ain't going nowhere.
You said if I wanted.
Yeah, if I won the argument, if you gave me something after we argued, I won.
Okay.
That's how that go.
Listen,
Because that's women. That's boy. They'll re-gift that. Valentine's Day here. What is that? You gave me this last year.
exactly. It's not a gift.
I already.
No more.
This definitely is stopped being a gift after the very first time you gave it to me.
There it is.
Now it's a chore. Now I gotta beat it up. Because if I don't beat it up, you gonna be talking about me. Oh, this nigga, he can't do that. No, it ain't no gift. You want to give me a gift? Go get me a pair of sneakers.
I'm old.
Go get me a sweatsuit. Give me some money. Go get my feet done. You see how crusty and rusty my feet is? You feel me? Every night I'm rubbing them joints together. Sound like I'm trying to start a fire.
Sandpaper feet.
Boy, done. But what am I supposed to do if you're not giving me what you think I deserve? Don't just give me vagina. Don't just box it up. And,
You know what's funny about this? Like, ladies that's here, do y'all want men to just do without asking?
Yes.
Yes.
You do, right?
Yes.
why don't y'all do it?
I do.
I was
I
about
do.
to say.
I was about to say.
I do.
You about you?
I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't. What does I don't? I
Maybe
don't
it's
know
where
what
we
that look
fishing,
like.
Mike.
I don't know what that, huh?
Maybe it's where we fishing.
It could be.
Yeah.
It
I was
could
about to
be.
say because I do all the time.
It could be. It could be.
I just do.
It don't feel like it.
I'm
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, like,
I've
it,
never gotten that. Just doing without or taking the initiative to do, and I ain't have to give you no breadcrumbs, and I ain't have to give you no hints. I ain't have to. That's crazy.
oh, see, no, hints are necessary because they're not mind
I
readers.
also feel like, and I don't want to go back to what I always say, alignment. When you are properly aligned, you will attract. I'm a believer in that. So
Properly aligned
Yes,
with who?
with yourself.
Okay,
yeah, because I think.
but if you properly aligned with yourself, what that got to do with your partner?
I feel like sometimes our partners reflect
Us.
us.
Mm.
So if you got a messed up partner,
See,
you might have to look.
This
you have
is
to
the
look-
shit that
you-
I don't understand. If opposites attract, then how does that? I don't get it.
It can't be
I don't.
total
I
opposites
don't
though.
get that. If
Like, y'all
opposites
gotta-
attract, How can I
so
be
there
in line with the partner?
Y'all
there
gotta
was a
meet
time when
somewhere.
I spent money like crazy. So naturally, I would attract someone who was money hungry. You understand what I'm saying? There was a time when I didn't have a whole bunch of money, so I would attract someone who was a giver. You feel me? There were times when I was a nerd. I would attract a little hardcore. You feel me? Like, so these are the things that you always get what you got enough room for. And you don't even gotta look for it. Gotta give him to you. Every time. Here you go. Oh man. Oh. What I'm supposed to do? I ain't got no money now. Well, you better dump her. you better exit stage left.
And then I feel like if you're trying to be in a relationship with anyone, you shouldn't ask for things that you're not willing to give yourself. Some people
I
be
agree with
wanting
that.
all this extra stuff, but they ain't willing to give those things that they require.
Like if you're wanting him to take you out and pay $350,
better be willing to do that.
$400 for food,
Better be
then you
willing
need to be able to
that
do the same thing.
For him or for yourself?
him.
For him.
I'm-
For him.
No, because some people go take their own stuff out. I'm one
For
of those.
yourself,
people.
I
Yeah,
feel like for yourself
I'm taking
and
myself.
him.
Yeah,
And
I'm-
him. Yeah, for both. And a lot of people aren't going to agree with that. You know,
yeah.
when somebody spend, you better be willing to spend too.
Yeah. Amen. If you can't afford a la carte menu, then you don't need to be making that man afford a
Exactly.
a la carte menu.
Yep.
Everybody don't think like that though. They're not.
Damn, sure
We going straight steak 48. Let's go.
Ooh,
That's the only
I
option.
better get steak 48 on the way down the highway. the whole ride. Ain't no stopping. Don't make no mess. You got a napkin?
Steak 48.
Steak 48. You crazy.
So have you guys ever ran into women that's like they want you to do X, Y, and Z, but
Mm-hmm.
they wouldn't be willing to do X, Y, and Z for
I think it shifts.
it shifts?
Yeah. I mean, at one point, I didn't need a woman to do anything for me.
It
You
don't
feel
matter.
me?
It doesn't. It's not
don't
a need.
matter.
It's just,
If I didn't need it, I didn't even accept it. Oh no, I don't need that. I'm good. You feel me? I don't need you to do anything for me. I'm good. Cause see, what happens is when you accept things from females, that leaves you in the space of being vulnerable.
it depends on what type of
I was about to
female
say.
it is.
I'm just
Okay, that's it.
when you accept things from females, that leaves you in a space of being vulnerable to them. And then once you're vulnerable, nigga, didn't I? Oh, didn't I get? Oh, didn't I? Oh, I didn't do. Oh my god,
And it goes back to the type of females that you're dealing with.
that's irking, bro. Like that would take a chick from a 10 to a 2, just by opening her mouth talking about what she did or didn't do.
But do you have those same? Do you do that? Do you say to her, "Well, I did X, Y, and Z for
I
you.
bought you those
That's
shoes,
not.
I
That's.
bought you-
I can
I
honestly
did
say
this for
never.
you, and I
would
gave you
never.
this, and I gave you that."
Never.
And then she throw it back at you like, "Well, I did the same thing for you."
Only time I bring that up is when it's brought up to me. I did this for you. What, didn't I do
would
that
never
for
do
you? Didn't I look out for you? I didn't look out for you. What was I supposed to do? If there was ever anybody that looked out for me when I was in a point in my life where I was broken and I didn't have anything, I thank you for that shit. You feel me? I really do. But if you threw it up in my face, what you did for me when I was broken, bro, I'm going to throw it up in my face what I was able to do for you. I'm not going to come out saying, oh, but I was able to do that. No.
But then I always go back to patterns. If you continue to run into the same situations, then it's starting to. You got to look at yourself. You looking to all the time.
Like he says, where we fishing at? We got to go to a new pond.
Or you might have somebody that's different, but then you're so used to a certain type of person,
And you
then
sabotage
you
it.
and
That's
then you
self-sabotage.
sabotage it,
Yeah.
and then you make that person. You make it seem like that person is that type of person when they really not. Or
And then you can
force
destroy.
them.
You can make somebody else. You can fuck them all up because you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe that we are mirrors?
Yes. Yes.
I cannot accuse someone of something without doing it myself. You feel me? And if I look into you, you feel me? I can see myself. It's not a good look. You feel me? Like, so if you're saying you did something for me and I did something for you and we're looking at each other and I'm looking at you and I'm like, damn, like I see the person that I was, the person that was always giving and doing shit. But why are you throwing it back in my face at this point right now? Because I did something that you didn't like. I upset you, which got you thinking that I need to let you know that this is what I did, this is what I gave. You feel me?
So
Like,
let's talk about the law of attraction. So if you're not healed, you have not done any inner work, then you tend to attract people with similar wounds as you. And then it's a whole train wreck.
let's go.
Nobody wants to talk about that.
Nobody wants to talk about it because nobody wants to do the work. And then if you do the work, then you're thought of as being feminine, right? Because I'm on the side of talking and communication, and men don't talk.
That's
and
the side.
You don't communicate.
And see, that's
We
important
grunt.
to me. Like, if you can't talk to me, then you can't talk to me. You can't be with me if you can't communicate. But everybody's different.
Everybody is different. That's and in difference, compromise got to be present, right? Because
Compromise definitely has to
I
be
need to
present.
understand, and I have to have empathy for the difference that you present.
Empathy.
Yeah, and I gotta give you some grace.
A lot of people you can't have empathy if you don't know where that person's been, right? So communication is real, because I can give empathy to a bum and he can have a Mercedes out back.
So
You feel me?
I have a question.
But you don't know that he got the Mercedes.
So I have a question for the men. So
Go
what
ahead.
if you meet a woman and she's a sweetheart, like very giving, very kind, very loving, beautiful, the sex is amazing, great cook, all these great qualities, but she tends to shut down when she goes to things and kind of pushes you away. Or when you guys have disagreements, she just is an ineffective communicator. Like, she just is a poor communicator. She's not disrespectful towards you, but if it's anything that's like y'all don't agree, she just shuts down.
You just said she's not disrespectful. So if she's not disrespectful, I'm good.
Okay.
You can shut down. I'm gonna sit right there at the foot of the bed and play my PlayStation.
What about you? Could you deal with that?
Yeah, I could deal with that. It's the
Women can't deal with that.
I'm shutting down and all that. That just requires patience. I'm a very patient individual.
We say women are impatient.
Oh, big facts. Yeah, most women.
Could you deal with a man like that?
Most
What, they
women.
shut
are.
down?
Yeah.
No.
How about you, Leslie? Could you deal with a man that shut down?
I feel like the shutdown might be he just not ready to talk at the moment.
Like, he never talks about it. Like,
Oh.
y'all never talk about it.
Then
That communication is terrible,
no.
right? But you said everything else is good.
Everything else is
No disrespect.
no disrespect.
You feel me? Got good twat, good, whatever.
You got to be able to talk to me.
I can't talk. I've dealt with a lot of traumas that don't allow me to talk.
Then we need to go to therapy.
I'm not going to therapy. Therapy is for
Then
women.
we're going to be over.
Therapy is for women.
Then we're going to be then we're going to be done, and that's going to be the demise of our
Why you look at
relationship.
me like that when I said that? Therapy is for women. You know I don't believe that.
I know.
It's
I just feel like I'm in a place where I need a person that's expressive, that can communicate.
Communicate.
Yes.
Overly communicate.
Overly communicate.
why overly though? I'm just asking the question. Why overly communicate?
Because I need to know everything.
I'm not gonna say overly.
All of
I'm not gonna
it.
say overly, but just like if the person's mad, tell me you're mad. Don't just start acting like an asshole.
Yeah.
If you want something and I don't know, tell me. Like, don't
Okay.
make me have to jump through hoops. Like,
Okay.
just make it simple.
Yeah,
You don't want to jump through one hoop. For real,
He
seriously.
might like that.
I'll
you
jump through one.
Yeah, I'll
I
jump
don't want to
through
jump
one.
through.
And you'll jump through another one.
500.
See, that's all you got to get
It
them.
only takes
Just get
one.
them do one hoop. Ah, we're going. You feel me? There we go. Because that's what happens in relationships. We jump through hoops for women. To get you, we jump through a hoop. To talk to you,
Yes.
we jump through a
Yep,
hoop.
yep.
To take you out, we jump through another hoop. Oh,
we
no,
gotta get
guess
you to
what?
jump through some hoops.
Guess what? Now we got to jump through the hoops on fire after we take you out. You feel me? So we can jump through hoops, but I'll be damned if a woman ever thinks about leaving her beautiful feet to win her man over to jump through a couple. Man, you tripping.
To be honest, if I'm being fair and very transparent, I'm a good communicator because I used to be a fucked up communicator.
Ooh.
I used to be a emasculator.
Ooh.
I used to be a lot of things. This is why I'm so good at it now. Okay,
Yeah,
If I'm being
you had a
real.
lot
Okay.
of practice.
I had so
Yeah, a lot
that's
of
why I'm
practice.
good.
But
at
it don't seem like you are willing to take on the challenge of these things that you worked on because you're looking for someone that's meeting you there. You're not trying to go back. You feel me? And say, I'm gonna break you up. You feel me? She like, nah, nigga, I did my work.
Well,
Because you know how dark it is in that alleyway.
Because I've done my work, I attracted someone that is actually
Right.
my equal. So
Right. Cool.
yeah, I'm cool.
But see, men will go back down that alleyway.
We will definitely go back.
You feel me? Like, I've done my work.
Come on.
Right.
Where you at?
Come on.
Even in the dark. I'm
Right.
with my hand out here. Just grab it. Follow my voice. Follow my voice. You just gotta touch it.
I'm not touching it.
Grab my hand.
Put your hand up.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not touching
You
it.
gotta be. Why are we like that though?
Because we are heroes. We are hunters. We are protectors. We are fathers. We are first. The nature of a man is to protect.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Even if he ain't capable of protecting you from the toughest, he will try. You feel me? Whether he says, "Hey, don't do that," right? So if that's the first thing he wants to do, he don't have a problem with going back down that dark alley to grab somebody to bring them forward, because we don't mind sharing the light. You feel me? Most, and I'm not saying all, right? Most women, they're not going back down that alleyway.
I gotta ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
How many women do you guys come across that be like, yeah, I did some fucked up shit?
None.
Yeah.
Whew.
Because I just
Accountability.
because I found myself going back and I'd be like, damn, that was really fucked up, Andre. Like, and I'd be like, shit.
I commend you for that. I really do.
Like,
I really do.
it is not easy though. It's not.
It's
not.
never easy.
It's appreciative though.
Thank you.
Commendable. Because all I do, accountability just shows that you notice your shit and you're human. No one is asking for a perfect person. I'm asking for a person who's willing to work, be a good team member, and let's work. That's it. Don't stop working on you, on us, on the kids, or whatever it may be. Don't stop working.
That's hard.
Because how can I point the speck out in your eye if I ain't look at myself?
Come on, man. Look, and the problem becomes you look in the mirror. Women look in the mirror every day, but are you really looking in the mirror? Are
No.
you like? Are you looking? Are you looking at the blemishes, like not just on your face, but in your heart? Are you trying to correct that?
When you go through a breakup, are you really okay with being by yourself for a little bit? I think that'll let you know whether a woman is capable of being accountable.
Facts.
If she's looking to replace you, if y'all break up and she in another situation in a couple months and she got somebody else there, she cool. Mm-hmm. She don't do accountability, right, at all, and you can't even. Probably your argument was always, it's your fault. It's never hers. You feel me? She'll spin it. Oh man, she'll spin it. Like, what was that, Spinderella? You feel me? Salt and pepper.
On the flip side, there are some people that are not equipped to be by themselves. Like, they just can't do it. Like, some people just really can't.
It's peaceful. It's peaceful.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like laying in my bed by myself.
Yo, it's peaceful.
I didn't know how I would like it at first. Like,
Definitely peaceful.
I thought a ghost was going to come up and
You ain't got answering to nobody, and
but now,
I don't really think it's a thing of not answering to anybody. I think it's really just seeing if you can put up with yourself. Seeing if you like the person that you got to wake up to every morning.
That's true.
And finding out if you like that person, if you're okay with that person. You know,
Don't bring somebody else if you don't even like yourself.
Exactly. And I think that's the problem with people, because they, you jump from one situation to another and, you don't really like the person that you see in the mirror, And you gotta get to know that person. And, once you get to know that person, then you good. Now you can move forward and possibly see what's out there. But
fuck that.
I want to say something too. Sometimes people get to reinvent themselves. We all can reinvent ourselves, but if you had dysfunctional relationship after dysfunctional relationship, you can go to somebody else and start over. But the thing is, if you don't heal yourself, you're just going to be a train wreck. Like, okay, this person knows one version of you. This other person knows another version of you. It's just like a whole bunch of different people. And it's like, who the fuck are you?
My thing about this healing thing, right? When will we ever be healed? In all honesty. So everybody's going to get that. Everybody's going to receive that. You just hope to be a better you today, tomorrow, than you were today. I believe we're too big on this. We're focused in 2025 on healing. Baby, nobody's going to be healed.
That is
Nobody's going to be healed. The fucking therapist that you talking to ain't healed. They just know how to maneuver, manage, and definitely probably just a little bit more better at emotional stability and emotional control than you are.
I can speak on this. So when you've done work on yourself, you have a bigger toolbox.
Yeah,
So that's
you have an upgrade.
Yeah,
You're an upgrade of yourself, but again, you're a better you today than you were yesterday.
Yes.
Something can break you tomorrow.
Very true.
Something can break you in a few weeks. All I'm saying is, let's not be so. I can't stand seeing on social media. I'm in the healing phase, or I'm healing at the moment. That's why I'm not in a relationship, or I don't think it's good for people to heal by themselves. What are you healing by yourself? You're not a professional in that area.
So I'm going to speak on this. If you
Please.
are not, if you're fucked up, why you gonna go fuck somebody else like that?
I don't. First of all, I don't think an unhealed person is looking to fuck up somebody's life.
Right.
It just can be that, oh, you unhealed? I'm unhealed too. Let's do something together. Let's change. All right, this was what happened to you. Let's have a conversation and let's talk about what we believe made us unhealed. Right?
You have to have some level of emotional maturity to be that.
I don't disagree, but these things can be talked about with a conversation, and let's see how we could both. Because I'm fucked up too.
Because those are called trauma bonds. When you have the same core wounds and you get together, that's a trauma bond, and those are not healthy at all.
I would like to say people and things can change, right?
They can change, but if your common thing is y'all have the same pain, that's not always a good way to connect. We have the same trauma.
Me and my sisters and brothers got the same pain. My mom tore her ass up. Guess what? We are great today. I'm just saying, like, I believe we're giving too much negativity to the word or the phrase or the time period of healing. Like, I don't think
for everybody.
it's definitely different strokes for different folks. I'm not saying that, but isolation is not good for healing. It's not good for you to go ball up in the corner and just what you healing from.
So
you need to reconnect with people.
Okay, and that might not work for you, but I will say it worked for me because I was like, okay, if I'm all messed up inside, I need to work on the things that's messed up inside and then come back outside and reintegrate. Because I don't want to go pissing at anybody's Cheerios because I'm fucked up. So I want to take a step back, work on myself, then come back out. Sometimes you have to just be okay with being by yourself so you don't interrupt other people's lives. Like, because it's selfish when you just like, I don't want to be by myself, and so I need to be around somebody. And
I don't disagree if you're going to be that type of person, the negative Nancy, and always. I don't disagree with that way of doing things, but I also can say that two fucked up individuals can't get it right together. If that's their choice and that's what they want to do. And through conversation, it can happen. Conversation and time can change everything.
And if the level of maturity, emotional maturity, they both have some level of emotional maturity, then possibly. But other than that, if it's not no emotional maturity, it's just gonna be a trauma bond and it's gonna be a train wreck. And trauma bonds, I had plenty of them, so I'm speaking from experience.
Or we could say we just fucking.
What'd you say?
Or we can say we just doing what we doing. That's what ends up happening.
Trauma bonds don't even have to be just romantic. They can be platonic ones. You got friends that you like, okay, we both grew up our was on crack, so we became friends, and
that's not really a trauma bond. I think that's more of a brotherhood because that's how men grow up. Men grow up differently than females. Right? We grow up differently than females, but nowadays, like y'all try to say we grow up the same, but we don't. Like there are certain things that are put on top of men that just aren't nowhere near a woman until she grows up and goes out and wants to be by herself and do on her own. Men were raised like that from the beginning.
okay, that's fair to say.
Right? So trauma bonds for women when they're younger might be mom was a crackhead, so we had to feed the kids. That's trauma. You feel me? Brothers, mom's a crackhead, we just out feeding ourselves. You feel me? Like we trying to figure it out. Like, so I get it.
But sometimes when we have the same wounds, we trigger each other. That's what I'm trying to talk about.
Men don't trigger each other.
Why don't y'all?
How we trigger? We trigger each other now because we're out here trying to impress y'all. That's how we trigger. But other than that, we ain't no young men triggering each other. We living
Life. Trying to have fun.
I'm gonna go with y'all because y'all are men and I'm not. So
right. Do you disagree? Go ahead, say what you gonna say.
I think that I don't know.
Trigger.
Everybody what?
Everybody be triggering each other. Men trigger men. Men.
Yeah,
trigger
men
women.
trigger men now mostly because men are trying to impress a woman and show off for a woman. Men don't naturally trigger men, bro. It's always about a woman.
Not always.
No, you don't agree with that, Mike?
I agree with what you're saying. I'm with you.
It's always about a woman.
It's definitely not always about a woman.
So what is it about then?
It can be territory.
Okay, territory. Give me a territory situation. I live on this street. He lives on this street. What's in between us? Women. Why am I trying to show off for women? It ain't for territory.
I want her to come to my part.
I want her to come over here.
Not at 45.
At 45, especially with these young
Hey,
men.
man.
You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like you have not grown up yet because you still don't want to identify why you trigger so bad, bro. And it's all for women, bro. It's all for women. I didn't get my hair cut. I didn't get my car. I didn't buy my weed. I didn't do anything. I didn't bag my weed up in certain types of bags because women didn't like the color of the bags.
Powerful. Y'all really got to understand how powerful y'all are.
Y'all think it's just nothing. It's a lot to it, bro. And guess what? Most niggas ain't gonna sit there and say it.
Majority of the stuff that we do is cater is to
around
get
women.
y'all.
Most of the fights we got into the high school was around a woman. Today, most of the beefs from people being shot are around women. I'm gonna go get my cousin.
All of them is not.
I said most. I didn't say all. I don't speak in 100%. That's not what I do. I said majority of them. And if you look at them closely enough, instead of thinking you know everything and actually examine the evidence and look at it, you'll see.
So it's not.
They
not beefing because they from Toby Farms and these people from the Gardens and they
again,
beefing.
we're on a territory situation. 9 times out of 10, there was a guy that had a beef with a guy from somewhere else over a chick, and then the whole squad started beefing over it because he got beat up or he got jumped or he got shot or he got killed. Now everybody's fighting over it, but if you examine it and really look into the beef and move people out of the way that are standing in the way now, you're like, oh my God, this is over a female. The cops know it.
Yeah.
That's what, bro? All right.
That's a lot of reasons. I mean,
I had no reason to hate nobody other than What reason does he have to hate him? Right, to really want to get rid of him.
He got more money, got more status, got more prestige.
It's always gonna be somebody with more money than you. Then go kill Donald Trump.
No, why would I kill?
If you're
Donald
gonna kill
Trump?
somebody that got more money than you, kill somebody with some billions.
Donald Trump not in my city, taking away the person I could be selling to.
You can sell to anybody.
Yeah, that's not. That's first one out there. Get the money.
But that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna shoot you and kill you because you taking away my money.
But that's
because you made it to him first.
That's that, and I agree with that, right? Because if you don't have a clientele, you won't ever have a clientele. So you got to go out there to get the clientele. So once you go out there and you get the clientele, you learn that this clientele ain't really my clientele. I need to move on to something bigger. People that spend more money, so you continue to grow. If you're not comfortable with growing, then you'll stay right there. You'll always do the 2 for 15s. You'll always have the $5 bags. You'll always have the junkies coming up talking about, let me suck your dick. You'll always have that stuff, right? And that's what ends up happening. They get mad at you because you pulling up in a rental or you got a new car and he's upset. But guess what? It's all over the females that like you because he think he can get the females too. So he feels some type way. I'm trying to tell you, it's all.
I gotta move up for the females. They don't want the low tier. They want the top tier. So you gotta move up. So you gotta make the moves.
We tired of getting
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Tired of getting his willy licked by Rachel. She coming down there and getting a dime. He tired of that. He want to be able to go to a hotel and hang out. So he need more money.
Gotta get it.
You feel me?
What?
That'll do it.
That will.
That has been straight like that.
It's been a great episode, man. Great conversation with the crew.
Mm-hmm. Anything you want to say before we leave, Andrea?
Anything? You all right?
No, I don't got nothing to say. No, y'all niggas is tripping.
I'm good.
You good? P, you all right?
I am good. I don't try to convince women that I understand them. But we will always have women that try to tell us that they know why we do what we do.
Y'all tell us all the time
I
that y'all
don't-
know why. Y'all blame everything that y'all do
no,
and
no.
everything that happens on women.
No. We
Y'all
don't
blame everything on us. Everything is blamed on us.
You was just
Y'all
saying.
wake
You was
up
just
in the
saying.
morning.
The reason behind the beef ain't got nothing to do with the women.
I said not all of it has to do with women. You said everybody that's beefing, it has to do with women.
It does.
It doesn't.
If you peel back, he said also if you peel back the people that are in the way. So it could be a lot of people that's in the way of the real grounded salute or problem.
So
It could be. So that story that you heard can be or come from another story that was untold, or you know what I'm saying? You got to peel back the layers.
So Mike, it can't come from him not having a dad and he just angry at the world.
Plus, he took his woman. That's what set him off.
Like it's like
So many people have.
You don't even got to
it's
take
like
her. for real.
everything. It's like everything that a man does wrong is blamed on a woman, or everything that happens around a
You made
man
me
that
do
is
it.
wrong. Exactly.
You made me do
it's
it.
you made me do it. It's your fault. Your kids is like this. It's our fault that we birthed them. It's our fault that we birthed y'all and didn't raise y'all the right way. Like we get blamed. Women get blamed for everything that men do instead of a man just saying, you know what?
So what is a woman's job?
Oh gosh, we go through this like every couple weeks.
What is a woman's job?
Obviously, it's to be everything.
No, I'm asking you to answer, not to give me the answer that you think I'm giving. What is your job as a woman? What is your job?
Our job is to take care of the house. Obviously, to take care of the man.
No. Take the man out of it. Take the man out of it. Take the man out of it.
We are supposed to be peaceful. We're supposed to be calm. We're supposed to be nurturing.
Now, how many women do you think have all of those things in them right now? Women that you know for a fact ain't peaceful, ain't calm, ain't taking care of no nigga, ain't taking care of the house. You feel me? How many of those women can you call out to the carpet and say, you're not doing your job as a woman?
I call my
How
friends
many?
out. I was about to say, I talk to my friends and I tell them, like, you dead wrong.
Is it behind closed doors or is it out in the open?
What you mean?
Is it behind closed doors or is it out in the open? Because y'all tell us we got to call all the men to oh, you hang with him? He ain't no dad. He ain't doing what he's supposed to do.
No, I don't
Why
do
you
that.
not? Why you not calling him out? Why you not telling him he?
I don't do that, but you can
have
have a conversation with your boy, like, yo, like, you got a child out here. You need to take care of that child.
No, just watch what I do, bro. Just watch what I. Once I'm with my children enough, and you hanging with me, you gonna want to get your daughter. You like, yo, man, can we stop by my crib and pick my daughter up?
But that's what I'm saying. So, like,
And if it don't rub off on you, I know you lost, and I don't want to.
Well,
Slowly but surely, you'll start to stop coming around because I'm always with my children.
but there's a lot of women that are accountable and hold their friends accountable. There are. Me and my friends hold each other accountable. We be digging in each other's ass.
It's crazy. You ever try to hold another woman accountable?
Absolutely.
And what she say?
If I'm right, she'll say I'm right.
Exactly.
It depends on your circle.
I was about to say yes.
But
Why
saying,
can't
Me
we?
and my friends, we
Why
digging
can't we
each
hold
other-
women accountable?
but hold up, saying you're right is not that
Change.
means nothing. That's
You're
not
right.
the
And
change.
some people decide to make certain changes, and some people be a little
Don't.
stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, you can hold your friend accountable to the highest of
She don't
accountability.
change.
Did you see that friend change and correct themselves with change? That's the thing.
In some situations, yes. In some situations,
Okay.
Yeah.
50-50. Always.
And she got to be ready to change. Like,
Yeah.
but that doesn't stop me from still talking to her every single
No,
time
it
that I
doesn't,
see her
but
do something wrong.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But she might get to the point where it's going in one ear out the other. I'm tired of fucking hearing Leslie say what I need to do better, and this is that and the third. I don't. Men, we're not doing that. Man, I'm doing this. I gotta go back in the lab and redo that. I gotta do this over because my brother said that this shit is wrong. It's foul. Our ego is not that inflated that we're going to sit up here and say, "Oh, this is still the best for me." And you see, cause just like your lady, your brother, your sister, your other siblings can see some things that you're doing wrong that you need to correct, and you just don't see it because you're just in it. And if they come to you, you just got to be like, you know what? Damn, I was fucked up.
Man, don't know about it. Accountability is hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. The truth is hard. When people are holding you accountable, it's not always going to feel good.
It's gonna hurt.
It's going to hurt. It's going to make you wish that person would just disappear, right? If it's true, but you got to understand what you're hearing is how they're viewing you and how others are viewing you as well. So don't run from it, right? And don't make excuses. Just stand in it and figure your way out.
Change, man.
But when that accountability is being poured on top of you, think of it like a cocoon, bro. It's protecting you now. You feel me? It ain't gonna protect you for too much longer. So if you don't change while you're under that accountability, bro, and you come out a whole new butterfly or whatever you turn into, a lizard or whatever, be different than how you went in.
That's it.
And that's it. That's all we ask for, bro. But you gotta go to therapy. You gotta talk to somebody because you can't what?
can't heal what you don't reveal.
There it is.
Boy.
But it's been a great episode. Great other episode of Straight Like Dat. We're going to see y'all again next week, man. We're going to come with a good topic. P, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Your turn.
Oh, we getting
topic
freaky.
choosing. Okay.
Here we go.
We're
Oh,
going
my
to come with
fault.
something real spicy next week.
No, we ain't come with nothing.
Nothing spicy?
No.
Diddy-ish?
No.
Nothing Diddy-ish?
No,
No
we ain't.
baby oil.
No baby oil. No, we gonna have a real topic.
We're going to have a real conversation, man.
I got you.
That's what's up.
Right.
So we'll see y'all again here, man, next week. Straight Like That Wednesday. Straight Like That. Damn, I'm saying Wednesday.
What's wrong with you?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday,
Yeah, 7:30.
7:30ish.
7:30-ish. I'm going to be on time next week. I'm going to be on time, man. But thank y'all for tuning in,
Absolutely.
sitting with us, talking to us.
Let's go.
And it's been another episode. Straight
Like.
Dat. See y'all.
Bye, y'all.